Yesterday, I had the most amazing experience at a USCIS interview, and I want to tell you about it because with all the doom and gloom and all the stuff that we're hearing in the news, there's still really, really good people who are working for our government, who are working in the immigration department, and there's fantastic news and approvals coming out every single day, despite what you are hearing. This client of mine has been waiting for 24 years for him to get his green card. And he was so scared the very first time that I told him that he qualified for a 245 exception, which I will do another video about. He couldn't believe it. He told me over and over again, I don't believe it, but I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust God, and I'm going to believe in the system, and I'm going to believe what you say, even though I don't believe it. He spent the next year and a half while this case was processing, continuously calling the office and just be like, are you sure? I trust you, but are you sure? He was so worried. And at one point, he looked almost dejected, like he was kind of hunched over. He had been through so much. He's worked so hard in his life. And he told me at one point, he goes, I trust you, Abogada, but I'm going to tell you right now that I don't know if I'm ever going to get this approved. I'm putting my faith in you. So we went to the interview, and we have great experiences at these interviews regardless because we are prepared to the hilt. But we had an incredible officer, and this officer was so kind and so empathetic and repeatedly thanked my client for having the courage to file an application despite what the administration is saying and despite what the news is saying. He told me, he goes, I want your people to know that you should still be filing your papers, that you should still believe in the system, because I'm not the only one. There are a lot of good people in here who want to help the immigrant community, and will do whatever we can to review the case and make sure that these cases go through the next system, the next process. Of course, you have to have a good case. And of course, you have to have somebody who's going to prepare that case for you. But then for an officer to look us in the eye and say, thank you. Thank you for having the courage for coming into this building. Thank you for having the courage to file. And then saying, congratulations, you're approved and you will get your green card. I mean, I can't even tell you, I'm getting emotional even now because my client started crying. The interpreter started crying. His son became emotional. The officer that was sitting there started hugging us. I mean, it was such a moment. And I'm telling you guys this because I know that people are scared. I know you're worried, but there's so many amazing people out there, and there are so many advocates like myself, but also these officers who want to help you. So if you have a case, file now.